Do not walk on my grass. Make sure. Yep, take the sidewalk. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's very rude to walk on people's grass.
Have a blessed day.
No, he didn't.
I can't stand when people be in the left lane driving the same speed as the motherfuckers in the right lane. Move! Move!
The easiest way to get a pay rise, it's always been this way, it always will be this way. The easiest way to get a pay rise is to leave. Yes, leave your current role, move to a different job. You will gain an extra 10 to 20% switching jobs or careers. There is no loyalty. We've been here before. If you're not getting the money you want and your boss is not coming to the table, simply leave.
I gave this homeless man $20 and said, man, go get yourself something to eat. And he turned around and said, don't tell me what to do with my money.
Economy's so bad. Even my coworkers in like their 50s and beyond are like, you know what, I'm just gonna have an energy drink or something for lunch. Like, it's not worth spending $15 today.
I hate when jobs give you the day off and then they call you on your day off asking if you could come in. Like, get the out of here. You just told me I could take the day off. What you mean, can I come in? Oh no, bro. I hate when jobs do that, bro. Cause how the f you gonna tell me, yeah, I could take this day off, and then when that day comes, oh, can you come in? Get the f out.
When will these people understand that if we don't have the item, then we just don't have the item available? This lady came up to me and she showed me a picture of a blanket and she said, where's the blanket section going to be at? And I told her that the blanket section is going to be across electronics further down the aisle. The lady was like, well, do you know if that area got that exact blanket that I'm showing you on my phone? And I was like, I don't know if they got it. Let me check on my phone and see if they got some more of those blankets in stock. After I looked it up, I showed her on my phone, look, the only blankets that we got are some of these other blankets, but the blanket that you're looking for, we don't got it. And she was like, okay, so why can't y'all just make the blanket? And I'm just like, man, we can only be able to sell you the blanket, but make the blanket, we can't be able to do anything like that. And she was just like, okay, so get the blanket the same way how you got these other blankets on the shelf then. Like, okay, if you're going to do that, then you're going to have to wait until a few days until they restart because we don't got any of those blankets in the back either. And she was like, well, see if there's a manager that's available that can be able to get me the blanket. I'm like, ma'am, the manager can't get the blanket for you because the blanket isn't available anywhere in the store. And she was like, well, I still want you to get a manager to get the blanket for me and bring it out whenever he can. I'm like, yeah, you're going to have to wait until the next 2 or 3 days until they restart.
The reason for the rise in things like sports betting and like influencer culture and all these other aspects of like people trying to get a quick step into the next financial bracket, it's because the economy's failing. Like, it's because people have lost total hope in the ability to slowly rise through the ranks of a corporate job or whatever it might be, with an understanding that you will eventually be able to take care of a family. So people are doing things like gambling or trying to be an influencer or whatever it might be so that they can potentially have some kind of an economic future beyond forever trying to make it work. Like, forever living paycheck to paycheck.
If we don't receive payment by this date, we're going to send you to collections. Send it, bitch. They not going to get it either. They really not going to get it. I was already thinking about not paying you. Send it to collections. Charge it to the game, baby.
And them people had the nerve to tell me that school going to prepare you for life. I ain't used a hippopotamus yet. To this goddamn day, I spent all that money in high school and college, and I ain't used a hippopotamus yet. Somebody owe me some explanation. Wench.
Walmart associate just looks at me when I was buying alcohol and goes, "You're good, Unc." Unc? Unc?
Man, before you hire these children at these damn fast food, make sure you teach them customer service. Teach them how to say, welcome to McDonald's, I take your order, please. Don't be talking about, yeah, go ahead, I'm ready. That it? For sure. Pull around. Alright.
Top 5 ways to make your workday go by faster. 5, don't show up. You'd be surprised by how fast a workday will fly by if you just don't even show up. It'll haul ass, I'm telling you. There's no need in being overworked and underbeard. Number 4, show up with a pretty good buzz and bring more with you to make sure you can keep it going. It's gonna make work a little more fun and Hell, time flies by when you're having fun, ain't that what they say? Because there ain't no need in being overworked and underbeard. 3, one of my favorites, find your real good hiding spot, somewhere you can sleep. If you can sleep in this one spot for at least half the day, half the fucking day is gone and all you did was sleep. Now that makes time fly. There ain't no need in being overworked and underbeard. Number 2, take a 30-minute shit every hour. Play on your phone, watch some videos. That's gonna make time go by fast as hell. If you work an 8-hour day, that should be 4 hours out of your day. That's you on your phone, faking as shit. Ain't no need in being overworked and underbeard. Number 1, start a workplace mutiny. That's right, gather all your coworkers, talk them into joining you and not doing shit for the whole day. Time will fly by so fast. What are they gonna do, fire all y'all? They can't do that. It ain't no need in being overworked and underbeard, brother.
Walmart used to be fun back in the day. Walmart used to be a time where you walk in there and get lost, or walking up all the aisles because you convinced yourself you was gonna go in there and just spend $30 to $40 and come out of there spending $300 to $400, $500, $600. That used to be Walmart back in the day, especially when it was 24 hours. When when your money hit at 12 o'clock and you walked around and got all your shopping done, and as soon as your money hit, you was ready to get up out that store. You know what I'm talking about at 12 o'clock at night. But so that's when Walmart was fun, and we wasn't so much riffraff in there. It was so much you can do what you got to do and have fun doing it and get some extra items and enjoy it and actually go in there and walk some time out and enjoy that store. Now, could never, ain't nothing. You're going to get something that you didn't even want to get invited into your life. You're going to see something in that store that you didn't even want to see. You're going to notice something that you didn't even want to notice when you walk in that store. The lines are going to be back all the way to the back of the aisle. Then they want you to self-check out everything. If I got 100 items in this buggy and you want me to be the honorable system of putting all 100 of these items, scan through your thing, then I put them all in the buggy, then I got to take them all back out the buggy and take them all the way to my car and take them all the way to the house. And you want me to be honorable with that? You don't even want me to practice my 5-figure discount method? You don't want me to do that at all? That's beyond me. That's buffoonery. You want me to be honorable about all these groceries? That's what it is when it come down to Walmart these days. They want you to work there and purchase there at the same time, and you just a customer. You don't even have to. That's like Walmart energy right now. They need to reevaluate that 24 hours they used to have. So everybody that even like to even come and participate in that establishment now, they have the option to go late night so they don't have to see what got going on in the morning. Then you might give the old folks that actually like your establishment and want to try to come back and then shop at your establishment a chance, because a riffraff might be in there at night and then got all their shopping going out the way, and they can come there in the morning, and the old folks, like they do in the mall, open up everything when the old folks want to do, and they can go get their shopping done early in the morning. Just giving you a little bit of advice, Walmart, because that's when the old folks like to shop early in the morning, wee hours when none of the riffraff or the young people there, and you can let it be open late night so the late night people can get all their shopping done, so you won't see them in the morning all the time. All the crazy stuff you see in your store in the morning time, it could be at night. Okay, you can go reevaluate that 24 hours, because then you can get jobs back to people that want to work overnight, that can't only work overnights at your establishment. That's just my advice to Walmart, and that's just my opinion, and what other people have about your establishment, they will drop it in the comments. And that's just me.
Tell you what, I don't think I can do it. I can't fucking do it no more, man. Gas is fucking $97 a gallon. Groceries are $897 for a banana. Can't. We've got to figure it out. But they're like, oh, here, we'll start paying you guys more. We'll just charge way more for everything else. You're not getting paid more. We're not making more money. Everything just costs more. They might have got your ass, but they didn't get me with that. I ain't got no money, bro. Can't even have fun anymore. Groceries are too expensive. You know, imagine how fucking expensive it is to go have fun. Can't do that. Go out to the bar, you fucking spend $972.
I don't think we never gonna see low rent, low gas prices, low food, low anything anymore. I don't even think we're gonna see that no more. Shit is rough out here for real. Like, even if you got a good paying job or a career or whatever, shit still is rough, because you got all these other bills and things you gotta take care of. Shit is high. Like, looking for a place to move in is high. Moving from one place to another is money and is high, especially if you're doing it by yourself with no help. Shit is high. And I'm about to get up and move to Idaho or something where the rent is cheap at, and The gas might be high, but I know the shit is cheaper than Miami and other places. But this Miami shit, man, is so fucking high. Make you want to cry.
This is Officer Jack. Suspect spotted. This is Officer Hoff. I'm on the suspect. Officer Jack, look up for the paw. Oh. 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 Counsel, I was born at a very young age, and ever since then, I've lived in my house for about 20 plus years with my parents, who have lived in the same house for 25 plus years. If I could, I want to show you guys some pictures of the potholes on my street and what could happen if someone stepped on them. I've staged a few photos for you. Thank God they were staged, but if I could show the council. This is me after coming home, maybe from the bar. And as you can see, the pothole above my head is over 2 feet long. Big pothole. This is another one I took. Look at my legs. They've been on my street for 25 plus years. I have long legs.
10 seconds.
I will now make my...
Mr. Gibson, why do you want this job? For money, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? This economy high as shit. You talk about why I want this job, bitch. Cause rent $4,800 for the fucking living room. Fuck, gas high as a bitch. $100 to go down the street. Fuck, it ain't no restaurant out here with $1 menu. And you talk about why the fuck I need this job? Bitch, cause I need it. Then they go ask you dumb questions like, what would you do if Roddy was stealing down the street? What would you... I'm gonna ask Roddy to steal a couple for me too. Fuck is you talking about? I might make a motherfucker stealing scheme. The fuck is you I ain't gonna do shit to Roddy. Fuck, he might steal for me and him. Dumbass fucking interview questions they ask you. I ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing. We gonna come up with a plan to steal together. Fuck, I'm tired of these dumbass interview questions.
I don't know why y'all so scared to lie in these job interviews. They lying to you. It's basically two people lying to each other. They sit up there telling you, oh yeah, this is going to be the best company that you ever worked for. Then they asking you, oh, did you have anything planned? You say, oh yeah, I had a birthday trip planned. Yeah, yeah, you know. And they jotting down the days like they're going to give you the days off. I know. You exaggerate. You hear me? Throw a, and sprinkle with a little lie on it. Somebody be like, okay, well, where do you see yourself at in 5 years within this company? 5 years? I'm looking to be here till I'm 80 years old. I'm going to down this here. What you talking about, boy? Yeah. When they be like, oh, okay, well, what can you bring to the company? What can I bring to the company? My organs. What else? What else you need? Okay, well, how would your friends and family describe you, your previous coworkers? How they describe me? I'm a superhero. It's giving very much Spider-Man at night. Like, I run things. I really do this. When they say, okay, well, how did you hear about us? Oh, y'all nationwide. Nationwide. Y'all got folks over there in Japan and China talking about y'all. You can heal for a thing. But you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it, man. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to put it on.
I just overheard another lady at the gas station talking to this other guy. He must have been like 70 years old, and he was getting something to eat and buying coffee on his way to work. And I'm like, my God, I feel like fucking old. I'm 50 years old, and this guy's 20 years older than me. He's still going. The lady behind the counter said, I've already got like 30 hours in this week. And I'm like, 30 hours? Christ, it's only Tuesday. Oh, I work 2 jobs. I gotta work 2 jobs to pay the bills. My God. She's like, oh, well, it keeps me young. It's like, you got a real positive attitude. I'm like, I'm 50 years old. I can barely wake up in the morning. I go hard all day long, but man, You know when you hit about 50 years old and your body feels like it's giving out? Yeah, that's where I'm at. But God bless these people that can stay positive and work 2 or 3 jobs until they're 75 years old to put food on the table. My God, what a country we live in, huh?
Hello, person who's thinking about moving to I'm here to tell you why you should not. Back in 2024, this apartment complex was taken over by a new company. Used to, this apartment complex was great. My rent was $675 a month. Water, free. Didn't have to pay for water. But soon after, this apartment complex was sold to a much larger company that doesn't give a shit about you. Once the new people took over, my rent increased from $675 to $900 in 1 month. You might be thinking to yourself, hey, that's illegal. Well, technically they did it in a legal way. God, there's so much garbage down there. Anyway, the way they did it was my lease was over and it was time for it to be renewed. And they decided to put the lease agreement in my door the day before it was due. So, of course, I wasn't home the next day. And when I got back the day after that, I brought in my lease agreement and said, hey, here's my new lease agreement. I see it's going up to $700, no big deal. I understand. I'm here to sign it. And what they said was, oh, actually, you've had this lease agreement for 30 days. You were required to bring it to us within those 30 days, but you didn't. So technically, you don't have a lease agreement right now. So we're allowed to set your new lease agreement to whatever we want it to be. And I said, actually, I have a Ring camera. I saw you guys put the paper in my door yesterday. So you're lying, saying that I've had the past 30 days to bring you my agreement. And she said, well, that doesn't matter. You're not under an agreement anymore, so we can make it whatever we want to be. So if you want to stay, your new rent will be $900 a month. And I said, oh, well, I guess you're just gonna f me over, so I guess there's nothing I can do about it. I can't move on this short a notice. I'll take the $900. They said, oh, but don't worry about it. This increase on your monthly rent is gonna bring new improvements to the entire complex, like washers and dryers in every single apartment. Well, guess what? It's been a year, and I've gotten neither a washer nor a dryer. I actually went and bought my own, so yeah, I spent $700 on a dryer and washer. And you might be asking yourself, well, what about the improvements? What all do they do here? Well, there's cockroaches everywhere. They come in from outside all over the entire complex. Oh, but you know what they did do? They painted my door. Look at this fantastic paint job that they did. Did they open the door and finish the paint job? That doesn't matter. That's where my extra $300 a month is going to. But hey, enough bad things about this apartment complex. Let me tell you one of the great things. Are your feet dry way too much? Well, good news for you. Anytime it rains here at the apartment complex, this entire back street floods all the way up to your ankles or higher. And yes, it's a problem that could be easily fixed because there's a ditch right next to the road, but they just haven't fixed it. Well, what other improvements did they even do? What have they done to increase the value of this place since they started charging everyone $900 to $1,030 a month? They planted these trees right here. The trees weren't here before, now they are. That's literally all that's changed here. They also added a new monthly water fee, which is $70 for 2 people each month to live in one apartment. Did you know the average household of 2 people uses anywhere between $15 to $40 in water per month? Well, this apartment thinks otherwise. So if you're gonna live here, you gotta pay $70 flat rate per month for water.
I don't know how so many people are comfortable with calling people broke these days. Do y'all know what broke is, like what it actually is? Let me put it to you like this. Rich, to be considered rich, you have to make $250,000 to $500,000 a year. So if you're not making that, you're not rich, which just makes you middle class if you don't have that. Now, I know it depends on the area you're at, but again, you're not rich if you can't go anywhere. Like, there's a lot of broke talk about a lot of people, but I don't know. It's 5% of people that make $250,000 to $500,000 a year. So unless you're not in that 5%, welcome to the fucking broke club. Who you pop meat kettle? I'm broke. Like, in all things considered, I'm fucking broke compared to what actual rich is. Y'all be out here with some inflated sense of income because of shit you buy, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it is. Y'all go to fucking Greece one time and think you're somebody. You're still poor. Like, do you know if you went to San Francisco and as one person you make $109,000 a year, you're low income? You broke bitch? Like, how does that make sense? Why are we calling people broke? Everybody is broke. Technically, on paper, just because you have credit card debt and you buy shit you can't afford doesn't make you like in the 5%. You guys understand that, correct? I've seen people call people broke that live in the same fucking apartment complex as them. Like, what? Fucking the math doesn't math at all. Not only that, let's say you had that money, what does your debt look like? Like, your net worth is based on how much debt you have too, because you have to pay that shit back, and that shit collects interest. So if anything, you're more poor than you actually think you are. Y'all get an Amex preferred card and act like you have a Centurion. You're delusional. You just pay your bills on time like the rest of us. So for anybody that feels broke and shit, just remember a couple things. A lot of people are in massive amounts of fucking debt and won't tell you. A lot of people have a lot of family money that they don't tell you about because everybody needs this got it out the mud story. And the shit you see on here is all flash. Like, nobody likes to look broke. I mean, I'm a fan of it because that's my roots. I'm gonna look broke till I pop out with a couple $1 million. I'm broke until then. Color me poor. I ain't trying to look like something I'm not. That's my biggest fear. That's why I don't get on Instagram or post shit that I do. I got a fear of the evil eye. But you're doing all right. Don't let the broke insult get you down. Only 5% of fucking people in America have the money that is considered rich. And to be very rich, it's only, again, the 1%. So if you have like a phobia that you're not doing well enough in life or that everybody's doing a lot better than you, a lot of people have different stories. Relax, baby. You're doing good. If you got a roof over your head and some fucking food to eat, you're doing better than quite a few people. That broke talk needs to stop, especially if you're also broke. It's weird.
You know, it's crazy how disrespectful a job can be, you know. They'll call you to the meeting room, show you a chart how they made $755 billion that month. Congratulate all of y'all on y'all hard work, sacrifice, you're slaving, and then give you some fucking pizza. Pizza? That's what I'm worth? A few slices? Then y'all giving us Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. Shout out to Little Caesars, but we was eating that shit when we was broke. You just made them billies. Fuck you talking about? Give me some Roof Chris. Y'all got some oxtails around this motherfucker? Pizza? Insane. Give me a raise. Where the money on at? We just made y'all all this money. If it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't have made that fucking money. Are y'all serious? Now y'all wonder why people quit and shit. Y'all disrespecting people in their damn face. You get to sit on your ass and just collect all this fucking money while we up in here hurting our knees, breaking our backs and shit for pepperoni pizza? Damn. Can I get a New York deep dish? Something. Fuck.
If anybody ever tell you the boss ain't too happy today, tell them, motherfucker, I ain't happy either. Fuck the boss. I don't give a fuck.
And I'm already antisocial, so why would I care if you stop talking to me?
I'm so tired of this motherfucking shit, bro. It just seems like, bro, listen, bro. I've been hustling all fucking day. Every fucking day, bro. Barely making a motherfucking dollar doing this shit, bro. Man, every day. Spent $50 on my motherfucking dollar yesterday and I ain't had it because I want to squash the beef with my baby, man. And look, bro. A fucking nail, bro, because it been raining. I don't know what the fucked out my whole time. The first one, nothing but the motherfucking nail. That's all I had to do is get the nail out. But trying to make it to the fucking tire shop because I ain't got nobody to jack me up. And I ate the whole fucking tire up. 50 motherfucking more motherfucking dollars, bro. I ain't even been to sleep, bro. I woke up yesterday morning, bro, and I don't even fucking know, bro. I just know it's been over 24 hours, bro. This shit right back. That money gone right again.
Slave away, and you still don't have nothing. Think about that. You gotta slave away, grind, work from sun up to sundown, and you still don't have nothing. You still one step away from being up under that bridge, feeling that cold winter breeze. Oh yeah. And you know, when you think about it all, it just goes to show you how unfair everything is. This thing called life, it's only good for certain people. It's only beautiful for certain people. And if you keep that in mind, you won't be so upset or so angry when you understand that life is not beautiful for most people. Most people, they gotta work every day. They gotta grind.
What you say you gotta get?
I gotta give me a lawyer, man. I don't have to sue you, man.
What you getting a lawyer
sue you
for?
about that, man. You supposed to gave me $5 for Dan for you. That's wrong. That's wrong, bro. You supposed to be my twin.
You my uncle. How you gonna get a lawyer on me and sue me, uncle?
And you ain't gave me $5 yet.
Hey, look. So I was having a conversation with my maintenance man, right? And we was pretty much talking about, because I asked, I'm like, bro, why is there so many people moving out? And he's like, bro, everybody getting kicked out. I'm like, damn, why? He's like, bro, ain't nobody paying their rent. And it made me think, like, bro, this economy is getting wicked. It's wicked out here. Like, it's spooky. Like, prices is going up. Like, apartments, 1-bedroom apartments, shit, like 1700 Especially, like, I'm in a nice area, so, like, apartment, like 1700 I'm like, so it could be tough on people, especially, like, if you working paycheck to paycheck, right, and you got kids and you're not making a decent amount of money, it can be really tough on people. And on top of that, we was talking, and he was saying, like, he knew someone that makes 6 figures and he still work paycheck to paycheck. So when he said that, I'm like, hold on now. He making 6 figures and he still working paycheck to paycheck? I'm like, all right, now it's gotta be, like, he gotta be living above his means, because ain't no way you telling me he making 6 figures and he living paycheck to paycheck. But then again, like, you never know someone's situation. But I don't know. It's just crazy that you making 6 figures and you working paycheck to paycheck. Y'all let me know. For real.
Is it just me, or is it when you first go get a job, it seemed like everybody be cool as fuck? It seemed like everybody be cool until you actually get initiated in a job. Now all of a sudden everybody a fucking narcissist and don't nobody really want to talk to you, and everybody mean mugging you and shit. Like, is it just me? Like, what the fuck just happened?
Anybody else feel as if things are about to get worse? I hate to be doom and gloom, but these gas prices are outrageous. And everything else is outrageous. Everything is through the roof anymore. Energy prices, you name it. Everything is through the roof. And it really does feel bleak. I hate to be sounding so down and out, but it does get depressing at a point, because, again, the price of everything is outrageous. I mean, $1,000 doesn't really get you much anymore of anything. $1,000 doesn't. $1,000 feels like $100 in today's economy. I mean, something just feels off. Something just feels different. You can just feel it in your spirit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not paying for car insurance. That shit dead. Motherfuckers like, why you don't pay for car insurance, blah, blah. If you think I'm about to give you $500, I'm fucking 23 years old. Do you know how much fucking insurance costs for a 23-year-old who ain't got a cosigner? You think I'm giving you $500 a month? If I give you $500 a month for insurance, I'm crashing my shit. I'm gonna flip this bitch. But I want a new fucking whip. You think I'm about to pay for insurance for maybe I hit some shit? I pay for insurance, I'm flipping this bitch. First in my truck I see.
As you can see, the situations that's happening in America is unexplainable. Chaos is continuing to happen. The country is steady collapsing. And people are losing their minds. They're going crazy. And this country used to be great. It's becoming a nightmare. People don't know what to do. People don't have nowhere to turn. Their backs are against the wall. So that's why you're seeing a lot of chaos on these videos. I never seen anything like it. And the sad part, this is happening everywhere, all across the country. As you can see in this video, some of these clips, You can't even imagine what's going on. And even though it's a sad situation, we always here to see it. We want to see what's going to happen next because some of these clips are intense. You would think it's impossible because it seems like it. But once you see these clips, you're going to start to realize anything is possible. And that's the scary part. That's why it gets terrifying every second, every minute you watch the country collapse. Situations that you didn't even know could exist. It's existing. And that's the sad part. We never knew times would get rough like this. Who ever knew? We always was taught it'll get better. We always was told, be patient. People are losing patience. That's why you see a lot of people crashing out on these clips. Pointless arguments over nothing. People just getting mad and frustrated. People don't smile no more. Maybe they feel like it's nothing to smile about. And that's sad. Because it used to be okay to smile. Now it's not becoming okay. And we're all trying to figure out, where do we go from here? And as you can see in these clips, the country is heading downhill. And that's my take on the situation. Let me know what y'all think about this. Leave it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.